Your voice appeared a sacred sound. A call to me from hallowed ground. A sensuous refrain. I couldn't stand the pain. You seemed 1,000 miles too high. But what's 1,000 miles between you and I? So I tied my hands upon a mast. With velvet ropes, I tied them fast. I could have gone insane with no way to explain. But what's 1,000 times between you and I? The shade from the rocks on the shore seemed to be within my reach. Or am I just deceived? Now all that I see is a game, and I just love to play. Then I dreamed there was a crack of light. It filled the day and lit the night. You seemed 1,000 miles too high. But what's 1,000 miles between you and I? Now it's finally come to view. I am blown wide open. What more can you poor mind do when I always pin my hopes on you? wanting more. Ooh, and then you looked me in the eye. Oh my, sweet mind. Oh my, sweet mind. Oh my, sweet mind. Oh my, sweet mind. Ooh, now I won't lie another time. I am blown wide open, eyes so clear, they're crystalline. And I hear now what's been spoken through. It seems that everything's aligned. Oh my, sweet mind. Oh my, sweet mind. Oh my, sweet mind. Oh my, sweet mind. Rest. 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 There was a dream where I would disappear in you. Your deepest meaning I would understand. That I would have it all, and I would never fall, and I would be okay forevermore. Never alone, never alone, never alone, never alone. There comes a day where everything just falls away. Was once a stray, searching for my home. But little did I know, what never comes and goes, it only goes to show forevermore. Never alone, never alone, never alone, never alone. never alone, never alone, never alone, never alone. I travel through the countryside, searching for a place to hide. But it's all right here, it's all right here. Where else could it be? It's all right here, it's all right here. But I couldn't see. A river flows back to its home. An ocean knows it's not alone. And it's all right here, it's all right here. Where else could it be? It's all right here, it's all right here. I just couldn't see. And so I'll sing a song for you. I hope you'll want to sing it too. I used to be a dreamer, but now that seems so far away. When I tried to redeem myself, it never worked out.
Hello, you 6 million awakening wonders. Oh, wait, I'm not Russell Brand. I'm Sal. Nice to have you on the stream. So we won't have a Q&A Zoom meeting after today's stream, but I will be holding my normal Zoom open meetings every other Sunday, and I'm going to try to keep doing these live streams once a week on Wednesdays. So great. Thanks for being here. Today I wanted to meet together in our ground of being, which is the same for all of us. And so what I like to do is, I don't like to talk about this topic or philosophize or use too many words. I like to reveal it in a way that you yourself come to know this for yourself in your own knowing, and to actually in today's what we're going to do today is really the experience of your own silence. The silence is at the very ground of your being. And it's true for everyone, but it's mostly veiled because all of our attention is going to the movements of life and in the mind and the body. but it's very easily unveiled as well. So once you recognize this, you'll see it's very palpable and very obvious. And so that's what I'd like to share today. So what I would ask is you just be relaxed, however you're sitting or lying, however it is, not stiff or anything, just relaxed and attentive. I would ask that you keep your eyes open, because if you close your eyes to go into meditation, it gives the mind an opportunity to start acting up, and then you can sometimes be in a little struggle in there. But with the eyes open and fully relaxed, then that's much less possible, and it will make it more easy to recognize what I would like to share. If you've ever seen, well, of course you've seen a butterfly, you will maybe have this experience. What I would like us to see today is the sound of a butterfly. It sounds something like this. Maybe you already touched the silence, the inherent silence, just from that. To make it a little more clear, what I would suggest is, for a moment, instead of attending to any of the movements of the body and the mind and your environment, all of which are perfectly fine, no problem with anything, everything's fine, the movements of life. But for this moment, instead of attending to any of those, just simply attend to the fact of being here. I am, I am. This is pure being and pure knowing, knowing yourself. Not knowing yourself as name and form, past and future, history, story, personality, all fine again. But for this moment, not knowing yourself as that, those objects, simply knowing yourself purely subjectively, I, and I know that I am. And very gently, if the mind comes in, some thoughts maybe come in or something, some sensations, no problem. And very gently again, attend to this fact of being. And in this, you might notice silence. The whole being, your whole being, the body and everything is imbued with this ground of being, this silence. Doesn't matter if there are sounds or thoughts or sensations. None of those touch the ground of your being, this silence. Here you find the peace that is inherent as who you are in your essential being, the peace that's always here, the peace that passes understanding. But because of our active life and our active mind and our attention to those movements, it appears this silence is veiled. But it's not veiled. It's always here waiting, tapping you on the shoulder. Look, here I am. Let me know in the comments below if you sense what I'm sharing here. I would like to know how this is for you. When we come to this silence of our being more and more in our life, we find healing. We find genuine healing here. This is where we're already healed completely. This is peace. This is love. Life itself. Already healed, already whole, content. And so simple and so easy for anyone. And it's your silence. It's nothing that I'm giving, not at all. This is your silence. It's true for everyone. We have just overlooked. So I say for a moment, remove the veil of attention to objects, and instead attend to yourself. Purely subjective knowing being, I. When we come together like this, we're meeting the real meeting, not the meeting of mind and the meeting of opinions and beliefs and ideas and concepts and name and form and country and nationality and gender. No, we're coming together in the true meeting where we all are the same already. And what a beautiful way to be together. Now we find we're just space for the other as well. This is what I call the real love, the real beauty, the real contentment and fulfillment. And it's your own essential being. It's who you are. So for a moment, notice. If your mind is busy, like someone chatted, of course, if the mind is very active or something strong is going on in the life, which is happens for all of us, then it might seem more difficult to recognize this. That's completely natural. So what to do? Just take a moment again in the midst of the busy mind, have a moment just to be out in the sun. Just be out in the sun for a moment and know you're here. And doesn't have to be long. But if the seed is planted in your mind to come out into the sun like this, purely pure knowing being, the more you do it, the less that busy mind will have the power to allure you to its bondage. So the power is in you. You are the power. The busy mind tries to claim the power. But if your devotion is to peace, really, and to truth, really, you will notice again and again and again for a moment. And then you will start to even experience this yourself. The sound of a butterfly. Good that it's helping. So then what to do is to just, there's a seed now in your mind, come out into the sun. Know that I am that I am, pure knowing being. Just keep doing that whenever it crosses your mind. It's not about denying anything at all, pushing anything away. What I like to say, but the work that I do is not the work of getting rid of anything, pushing anything away, understanding anything, avoiding anything. That's a negative approach, an approach of negating. My approach is an approach of affirming what you actually are, always. So instead of trying to get rid of anything or push it away, that's the negating approach. Affirm what's here. Have a holiday. And be that for a moment. Good. So thanks for coming. I'll have another live stream next Wednesday. And then after that, that next Sunday after that, I will have a Zoom open meeting. And I just wanted to mention also that if you're interested in the work that I do, which is to make this really your default condition in life, freedom, to make freedom actually who you are, not in an intellectual way, but in an actual, real way. So if you're interested in my work, you can go to my website and check out my intensives in India. And I'll also be doing some private meetings as well until I think the end of November. So if you'd like to meet with me privately and talk about whatever you'd like to talk about, or just really deepen this silence, whatever is good for you, we can do that together. Great. If you're on YouTube, if you're not subscribed, please do. Just we can help get this message of freedom out there to more people. It's so obvious and it's so available. It's just so available for anyone who's interested. So if you subscribe or whatever, and that helps, Great. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for coming. Peace.